Movement standards for the pull-ups are as follows. The athlete will jump up onto the bar with a full hang and then start executing pull-ups. As long as the chin breaks the horizontal plane of the top part of the bar, the movement will be counted as a good rep. Full extension must be met at the bottom, just like so. Any form of pull-up can be done. Strict, kipping, butterfly, L, it's up to you. As long as you demonstrate a fully extended position at the bottom and your chin clearly over the bar at the top. A no rep will count if you do not reach full extension at the bottom, or if you do not get your chin clearly over the bar at the top. Movement standards for the overhead squat are as follows. With the barbell starting on the ground, the athlete can snatch into the bottom of his first overhead squat, achieving depth, and then standing to a full locked out position. Okay? From here, overhead squats must be done with the hip crease going below the knee, and then your arms and everything, knees and hips extended overhead. A no rep will count if your hips do not reach depth, meaning your hip crease below the knee. Clearly, not below the knee. The other thing is, the barbell cannot come in contact with any part of your body once it is overhead, meaning the top of your head, your shoulders, anything like that. The barbell must stay locked out overhead. The other thing for the overhead squat that must be maintained is control of you and the bar. So if you come up out of the bottom of your overhead squat and you're tiptoeing all over the place, that will count as a no rep until you get control of yourself. That would be a good rep. The front squat. The bar starting on the ground, the athlete can squat clean into his first rep, keeping his elbows nice and high in front of the bar. Depth must be achieved with the hip crease hitting below the knee, and then fully extended at the top, ankles, knees, and hips. A no rep will count if the hip crease does not reach below the knee, or he does not fully extend at the top. Show a non-extended rep at the top. As such, knees and hips need to be fully extended at the top. The back squat. With the bar starting on the ground, get the bar from the ground onto your back, any way you see fit. If you want to snatch it and let it go to your back, if you want to clean it and pop it over, that's up to you. As long as the bar gets to the back and you are in a full extended position at the top of your rep, then you can start your squat, making sure that your hip crease goes below the top of the knee and that you are fully extending on the way to the top, fully extended at the top. All right? Make sure that you are fully extending at the top and you are not slightly leaning over. Make sure your hips are completely open. All right? Lance is going to demonstrate one with his hip crease hitting the bottom, but not fully extending at the top. Right? So make sure that your hip crease is fully extending at the top, your knees are fully extended, and you are in a controlled position. Again, no tiptoeing all over the place. Alright, guys, the Zercher squat. The bar will start on the ground. You will go to the top of a fully locked out deadlift. Then you will slide the bar down to the top of the knee to a balanced and resting position. The elbow will go in between your legs, and the bar is going to rest in the elbow crease. Keep your hands in nice and close to your heart, okay? We love this movement, all right? Fully extend on the way to the top. That's the top. He's going to hit depth with his hip crease going below the knee. Excellent. And then he'll stand it up again, all right? That is the Zercher squat. From here, you must Zercher squat down to the bottom. Get the barbell resting back on your knees. You can now re-grip to the top of your deadlift, stand up to finish your deadlift, and then now lower the bar back down to the ground. That is how the Zercher squat must be performed. No reps will count if you are not fully getting below parallel with your hip crease, or if you drop the bar from the top in any position. You must return the bar back to the ground, okay? Demonstrate one where you exert your squat to the top, do a good rep, but then drop from the top. Excellent. So, you drop the bar from the top, that will count as a no rep, and a no rep will be credited until you complete the full rep and return the bar to the ground. We're talking about control with this one. The deadlift. The bar starting on the ground, the athlete performs one deadlift to the top and returns the bar back down to the ground. Making sure that your hip crease, or your hips are fully extended, knees are fully extended, and then your shoulders are slightly behind the bar, that counts for your deadlift. A no rep will be counted if you do not fully extend at the top, right? So his chest is still forward of the bar, knees are going to be slightly bent here. Make sure your knees and your hips are fully extended, shoulders clearly behind the bar in this position, and then return the bar back down to the ground. Because you're only performing one deadlift, you have to return the bar back down to the ground, okay? We're talking about control here, all right?